To all the non-believers, 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 non-believers. I'm making.
What's up, y'all? This is Jay Varsity. Welcome to episode 63 of NBA Talk, Finals Edition. Now I'm gonna get straight to the point. We're gonna cover what happened last night in Game 3 of the NBA Finals. And for all of you who believe the narrative in that whole the Raptors beat an underman Warrior team and all this other stuff, just shut up. I'm sorry. Just shut up. Appreciate the fact that now that we got ourselves a series, the Raptors came, played their game. They took advantage of the ultimate opportunity. So I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, Steph didn't have help or none of this other stuff. Curry put up a hell of a game by himself, and he got a taste of what it was like to have the LeBron treatment, the Russell Westbrook treatment, the Damian Lillard treatment. Like, I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear no excuses for Steph Curry. I really don't. Like, don't come out with any of that. And last but not least, I complained about the officials for Game 2, and I had a legit reason to complain about the officials. But for God's sake, there's nothing to complain about in this Game 3. You got nothing to complain about. Like, this game was fairly called. There was makeup calls, there was missed calls. Like, shit. This was an NBA Finals game. And the Raptors, here's the difference between when they miss shots and when they make shots. When they make their open shots, this is the deficit you get. When they miss open shots, you get a deficit like Game 2 when it's down to single digits. So I'm sorry. Klay Thompson or not, I don't care. I really don't care. Only person that gets a pass to me is DeMarcus Cousins because, I think Stephen A's take on DeMarcus Cousins was a little unfair. I think that's a little unfair because a guy who just came back from an injury like that and he's been dealing with injuries for the past year or so, it's just not fair to criticize him like that, especially for his first trip and especially for his first NBA Finals. You cannot criticize him for only having a 4-point performance. Like, he's gonna be rusty, extremely rusty. So that's the only person to me that gets a pass. But everybody else in the Warriors, y'all don't get a pass. Iguodala doesn't get a pass. Quinn Cook don't get a pass. Draymond doesn't get a pass. Like, y'all want to act like that you're the greatest team ever, but then when y'all lose, I hear every excuse in the world. I saw the Raptors letting Draymond shoot. He airballs. They were leaving Sean Livingston at the three-point line. He didn't want to take it. He would rather go for a contested 2 and miss it. Quinn Cook gets blocked twice. I don't understand. Why is it nobody is giving the Raptors the credit that they deserve? They came out, played hard, made big shots. Kyle Lowry was aggressive. Kawhi Leonard was aggressive. Danny Green looked like the Danny Green of 2013 when he was killing the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals before they ultimately lost. But he was on fire from the 3. He was on fire. Kyle Lowry was on fire too. I think what was he, 4 for 6, 4 for 5? I can't remember. Correct me down in the comments. But Steph Curry put on one hell of a performance. This dude was lights out. This is why he's the greatest shooter to ever live, because he still puts up this kind of performance with all these defenses coming at him. He's damn near getting double, triple teamed, and he's making these shots. But give credit to the Toronto Raptors for making the defensive adjustments, acknowledging that the presence of Klay Thompson was not there, and they took advantage of it. The Warriors do this all the time. They take advantage of teams like this all the time. So I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear no sympathy that for the Warriors because they're banged up. They beat down banged up teams all the time. They really do. Like, I don't want to hear none of that. It's absolutely ridiculous what I see that the media is doing, trying to make it seem like this game was no big deal. The Raptors were running. They were dominating the boards. They were hot from the 3. They were moving at their pace, moving the ball, and getting good quality shots. Now, a few of them were kind of some desperation shots that went in, like the Fred VanVleet 3 that I don't know how that didn't become a 4-point play. That would have been huge if Draymond would have got that foul on that play, but this is the NBA Finals, so contact is played a little differently. So, but yeah, no, I don't want to hear no excuses. I want to hear no excuses. But so yeah, I don't want to hear no excuses. And the whole thing with Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson, we're acting like as if Klay Thompson is going to come back 100% in Game 4. I don't know if they'll rule him out for Game 4. That seems unlikely, but Kevin Durant, I don't know. Something's telling me Kevin Durant not playing Game 4. I say that I don't believe a damn thing that Kevin Durant's going to play in these finals. And then if Toronto wins Game 4, you're really going to bring in Kevin Durant? You're really going to bring in Kevin Durant to play in a closeout game in Game 5? Are you really going to do that? You're really going to play Kevin Durant in a closeout game in Game 5 if Toronto takes a 3-1 lead? I'm not saying if. I'm not guaranteeing it like Charles Barkley. But, give this Toronto team some credit. Give them credit. They were boxing. They were not gonna just resort to that box and one defense. They didn't use that. They played Curry the best they could. They left non-great shooters open. And guess what? They lived and died with that. Now, will you do that with Klay Thompson? Obviously not, but you just don't act like as if don't act like as if the Warriors shouldn't be a little concerned. And then Draymond's hot take, oh, we're gonna win Game 4. Then we win Game 5. Then we win Game 6. Then happy times ahead. So it's that easy, huh? So you're just guaranteeing you're gonna win this in 6. Boy, if Toronto wins Game 4, then Draymond's gonna look really stupid, because for a guy that calls himself the greatest defender of all time, he's really been getting cooked in these finals. He's really been getting cooked. Because Siakam is giving him the work. Kyle Lowry gave him the work. Fred VanVleet gave him the work. Come on, man. But yeah, this NBA Finals, and I just couldn't believe I heard "Let's Go Raptors" chants in Oracle Arena. I couldn't believe I heard that. That's something I really cannot believe. I cannot believe I heard "Let's Go Raptors" chants. Can y'all actually believe that? But then again, Raptors fans do somehow travel all over the league, so I'm shocked but not shocked. What would have been savage is if Drake would have been in Oracle Arena wearing a Raptors jersey and just straight trolling them the whole damn game. That would have been funny. But I know Drake ain't like that. I know Drake ain't going to travel, ain't going to take that trolling stuff on the road. But yeah, man, the Toronto Raptors are up 2-1. A big game from Kawhi Leonard, a big game from Kyle Lowry, 30 from Kawhi, 23 from Kyle. We got 17 out of Fred VanVleet. We got 18 out of Danny Green. You got 6 blocks out of Serge Ibaka. It was an all-around great defensive game, a great all-around game from the Toronto Raptors. I hope they carry this momentum into Game 4. We'll see what happens with Golden State, with health-wise, to see who comes back, who's not coming back. This to me Game 4 should be the most important game for the Golden State Warriors season. To me, their season is on the line in Game 4. Their season is on the line. That is my opinion. This is a critical moment in the NBA Finals for the Golden State Warriors. If they go down 3-1, they're not winning Game 5. They are not winning Game 5 if they go down 3-1. But yeah, man, that's it. That's all. This is your boy Jay Varsity. Like, comment, subscribe if you like basketball content. And I am out. Peace.
We got some non-believers out there.